Have you ever noticed someone who never posts photos online? No selfies, no birthday posts, no life updates. In a world obsessed with being seen, they almost disappear. But psychology says this silence isn't accidental. It reveals something powerful about their confidence, self-control, and emotional intelligence. Let's break down what it really means when someone doesn't post their pictures on social media. First, these people value privacy over popularity. Psychologists call this a high privacy orientation. They prefer controlling what others know about them rather than broadcasting every moment. They're not antisocial. They're selective. While many people look for validation through likes and comments, they rely on internal validation. They don't need the internet to confirm their happiness. And that's a quiet form of confidence most people miss. Second, they often have strong self-awareness. Research on self-concept clarity shows that people who share less online usually know who they are. They understand their values, their direction, and what truly matters, without needing applause from strangers. Because of that, they're less likely to chase trends or compare their life to someone else's highlight reel. Their peace comes from alignment, not attention. Third, they tend to be emotionally secure. Posting less is often linked to a stable form of self-esteem, the kind that doesn't depend on being noticed. They don't post selfies to prove their worth. They already feel complete. Psychologists associate this with lower anxiety, less approval-seeking behavior, and more focus on real-world goals instead of online performance. Fourth, many of them are deep thinkers. They think before they speak and before they post. This comes from something called an internal locus of evaluation, meaning they judge themselves by their own standards, not public opinion. They value meaningful conversations over shallow engagement, and authenticity over constant visibility. And finally, they understand the illusion of social media. They know how easily platforms distort reality. Psychologists call this social comparison theory, where people measure their worth against carefully edited lives. By staying low-key, they protect their mental health. They choose peace over performance. So next time you notice someone who never posts their photos, don't assume they're insecure or antisocial. They might just be grounded, emotionally intelligent, and deeply self-aware. They don't need to be seen to feel secure. And that is real confidence. If you enjoy understanding why people think and behave the way they do, subscribe, because here, we don't just scroll through lives. We decode minds.